Hi, once again, my name is Amelia Auberry and I'm a volunteer for Indiana Phenology. In this video, I will show you how to make observations through the Nature's Notebook mobile app. When you make observations, you're looking at phenophases, which are observable stages in the annual life cycles of plants or animals. They have definable start and end points, which can last up to a few days or weeks. The phenophases that we look at in Nature's Notebook are the leafing, flowering, and fruiting phases of plants. There are 5 phases for leaves, 3 for flowers, and 3 for fruits. The site will also ask you questions that are optional for you to answer about the intensity of the phenophase that you observe. For example, you might be asked if there are leaves on a tree, and if so, how much of the potential canopy space do those leaves take up? Okay, so to observe, begin by downloading the Nature's Notebook mobile app from iTunes or the Google Play Store. It is free to download. After you install the app, open it. One way to start making observations on the app is through the Groups tab. This tab shows you what groups are available to you to make an observation for. You automatically belong to your own My Sites group, which is, as it says, just a group that has all of your personal sites compiled in one place. Tap on the name of a group to confirm you will make an observation for that group, or leave it filled in if it's already filled in. If you tap on your group name, the app will send you to the Sites tab, which we'll cover in the next slide. Side note, you won't ever see any sites under the Indiana Backyard Observers icon. You already joined and are a member of the Indiana Backyard Observers program. As a member, all of your observations are automatically added to the group's database, pooled with the data from all the other sites in the program. The program does not have any single designated observation location. This is what your Sites tab looks like. Here you can choose a site to observe or create a new one. Check to see if your desired site is filled in. Then either tap the site you want to look at or tap on the button Go to Plants and Animals. Okay, now that you established your site, this is the Plants and Animals tab. It shows you all of the organisms that you have on your site. Click on a plant or animal to view more information about it, which includes its species profile page. Make sure you have selected the correct site and that you see all of the correct plants for that site. Then click on the Observe tab. On the Observe page, you will see the observation date at the top, and as you look down the page, you will also see the nickname of your individual plant and then the yes, no, unsure phenophase questions. Tap on the I or Information button to the right of each question to go to the phenophase definition for that plant. Don't worry, your progress will be saved if you go to the phenophase definition page. When you press your answer, it will become highlighted to show that you have selected it. When you have answered all of the questions, then select Save Data on the bottom left. The Save Data button will flash to indicate that it's saved your answers. Then tap on the Next Plant button to go to the next plant in your site. Okay, let's talk about the Review tab. Tap on this tab to take you to a calendar. The calendar shows you on what days of the current month you observed your site. Tap on the Toggle Month to switch between showing the only the current month to showing the full calendar for the current year. If that date has a green check mark, it indicates that you completed all of the yes, no, unknown questions for each plant on that site. If that date has a gray box, it indicates that you did not fill in all of the information. Tap on that date to take you to a list of your plants, which shows you a fraction next to each one. The fraction tells you how many questions for each plant that you completed out of the total. Look for the plants with incomplete fractions. For example, in the second rightmost screenshot, you can see that Tulip Tree 1 front yard has an incomplete fraction next to it. I then tap on that plant to bring me to its observation page to complete the observation for that date and resolve the issue. If you choose not to look for a particular phenophase, it's fine to leave it blank and have an incomplete data for a plant. When you're done, make sure to tap on the Save Data button at the bottom of the screen. The Settings tab enables you to choose to sync your data over Wi-Fi, to include the time and dates on which you observed your plants in your observations, and to change the Nature's Notebook account that you are using. I won't go over this tab in depth, but you can fill out in the circles to match your preferences at the top. Okay, I've now taught you everything you need to know about making observations through the mobile app. If you wish, you may use paper data sheets to make observations instead of using the mobile app. A separate video describes that process. Thank you for joining me and Indiana Phenology as a backyard observer. I hope that you find it enjoyable and rewarding to pay close attention to your plants as they change throughout the seasons. Happy observing!